your backyard. In this video, I want to share with you how I recently constructed what I think is a cool free-range chicken run. And I'm going to share with you everything that helped me put this together. And it cost me $75 to do it. I ended up going to Lowe's because there's one near me. And I'll run through what I bought. But these are my little chickens. Hey, chickie. Here's mealworms. These mealworms are really good for them. They're not actually mealworms. These are black fly larvae, which are higher in calcium than mealworms. By the way, please give a thumbs up if you like these kinds of videos. Thanks. Okay, let's get right to it. So, first of all, location is everything. And I've got my chicken coop located in a place that's perfect, actually, but it's near the corner of my yard on purpose because this area is an area I've been enriching the soil in for years, adding wood chips, chop and drop practices, and now recently adding lots of bunny manure to it. So it is rich and full of bugs. So it's a absolutely awesome place for these hens to go back and forage. They love to do it. Look at how calm they are. They think they're going to get more black fly larvae, which they will, but not right now. You see? Look at that. And the whole time they're composting. They're taking all these bigger pieces of banana that I threw back there, banana trunk pieces. You scratch at it and break it up, break it down, fertilize it as they go. And they're just eating bugs the whole time. So here's what I decided to do. I decided to utilize the corner space of my yard. That's related to a permaculture principle, of course, of utilizing edge spaces, but it already had a structure on it, right? It's already got two fences here in a corner. This is east, heading east. So there's prevalent east-west winds here, so I want to keep this relatively open. So I didn't want to put up any structure here that blocked anything. And I also didn't want to put up something that looked, you know, like chicken wire look here. It looks so cool here with what I've got growing here. I just want to get something that blends in. So I accomplished that too, as you can see. Blends in pretty well. It's all painted green. But so I didn't have to fence two sides. And then I just came straight out. And I did not overthink the fence line, but just made a box, basically. Okay, so here's what I got in terms of supplies. I bought one 50-foot roll of this, what they call garden fence, and they show a dog on the package, like it's for keeping animals in. And these spaces are more than small enough to keep these hens in, for sure. These hens are going to be about 7-8 pounders probably, at least. So I bought a roll of this. This cost me $50. It's coated with some kind of rubber coating, you know, so I hope it gets a little bit more resiliency than, or has a little bit more corrosion resistant properties than the galvanized. We'll see. And I decided, initially I got 2x2s and I was going to do the post hole digger, and I way overcomplicated. I ended up backing out on that whole strategy. I'm going to take back all those 2x2s, and I got just simple posts, well, like any farmer would already have done and wouldn't even have thought about the 2x2s. It's a bizarre idea. But I got these posts. You just hammer them into the ground. I just put a piece of wood and just hammer them straight down, and then you can easily attach this fencing to it. And I used a total of 5, and I'd say well, I'll give you an idea. The roll of fencing was 50 feet, so this is not even a 50-foot fence line here. All I did was, utilize the existing 4x4, and I'm going to come back here with the wire cutter and get this all shaped in correctly, but you get the idea. I just utilized that existing 4x4 and stapled it, stainless steel staples. and then pounded in one of those posts right here, and I simply attached it. All this is attached with right now is one wire. That's it. I just twisted it around, and it's plenty firm. I mean, these chickens are not trying to escape. They love it back here. That's the last thing they want to do. So as long as you're just keeping them from getting access to areas of your yard you don't want to have them eat, because they will eat everything. And then that's the second post, and that's a pretty good span. I just spread it out. And then this is just another piece of wire, just a flat sheet of wire, which we now use to place against the chicken coop. When we let them out in the morning, we can direct them right on in. And I just hold that on with just a piece of wire. I just put the fence on this wire, and then I just bend it, and that's it. So simple. So simple. And the reason I didn't build a structure here is because I really think that these hens don't even see this as something they could perch on, which is what I want. I don't want them trying to fly over it. I don't want any of that stuff. I gave them lots of areas to perch in here. So I want to keep it as simple as possible, so as not to put it, if I put a 2x2 along the top here, for sure I know they're going to try to fly up there and land on it, because that's what they sleep on every night, is a 2x2 exactly like it. In their perch in their coop, they sleep up on the coop, on the perch. Permaculture. This is an old desk. This is my son's old desk, and I actually took the top off of it and just used the metal structure. They love it. They get up on that. And then I recently just put another 2x2 in between these two trees, and they love that. We relocated their water back here, so they always have fresh water. And again, this is just another bent over wire. I'll continue along the fence line. I just stapled it onto this fort that was already here. Weaved it inside the papaya, outside the banana, inside the banana, and then I went under this croton. So you almost don't see the fence here, which I really like. That's why I like this green stuff so far. Put a post in here where it was kind of hidden, and then one more up against this side, and that's it. It was so simple. I almost made a crazy setup by overthinking it, but I'm so happy with what I came up with here. That's why I wanted to share it with everybody on the channel, everybody that's new to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I appreciate it. That lets me know we got some more on the train here, and the train is just simply moving towards a permaculture setup in our backyard, an ability to grow our own food. I think everybody who likes animals and likes being able to have control of some kind of significant food source would enjoy having chickens. These little hens have been incredibly fun to have. They haven't started laying eggs yet, but that's about probably 2 or 3 months away. In the meantime, they're being well fed with all kinds of natural foods, as well as we feed them the 20% chick food until they get up to be a year old. What a joy. Chickens living in Florida, living in the shady compost of my backyard food forest. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Eat Your Backyard. If you like these kinds of videos, please let me know in the comments. That's always cool. Also looking forward to starting a podcasting series on the channel, a lot like what I have going on Surf All Day A1A. If you want to see some podcasts I've done, shoot over to Surf All Day A1A. There's now 3 episodes in the Salty Towel podcast, which I'm quite happy about. Super fun. Meet all kinds of interesting surfer people. All right, thanks for watching, and have a great day.